Is this statement correct to say that so and so is in the hellfire, especially after passing away the Pope, to say he's in the hellfire? Is that statement correct?
You cannot say any person individually he is in the hellfire, but you could say the kuffar are in hellfire. If a person died as a kafir, he's in hellfire. Now with the Pope, outwardly, he died as a kafir, disbeliever. So he will be treated outwardly according to the non-disbelievers. So he will not be washed, not will be buried, not will be prayed upon, will not be put in the Muslim cemetery. That's understandable. But to say that that particular person, he is in hell, Allahu A'lam. Because he's between him and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we don't know. We only know he's outward. He's outward, we treat him as a disbeliever. But as in the hereafter, we say that if he died as a kafir, he's in hellfire. But he had died as a kufr, Allahu A'lam. Allahu A'lam what was between him and his Lord. If an-Najashi didn't have the revelation from the Prophet of Allah that he died as a Muslim, Ashama, it's called Asham al-Najashi. If we didn't have the words of the Prophet of Allah, we would have said, like the person he said, he's in hellfire. But he's not in hell, he's in paradise. Only the Prophet knew that because of revelation. He was outwardly kafir. He was buried as a kafir. He was buried in a cemetery which is in Abyssinia, kuffar. Nobody knew he's a Muslim inside. Except the revelation told the Prophet. So the Prophet of Allah offered the prayer of the Muslim onto him. But if without the Prophet, we could never offer that prayer. We can never. We will deal with him as he's a person. So we can't say he's in hell. He is that person, that particular person. But we say, in general, the person who dies as a kafir is in hell. But in a particular person, لا تحكم على عيني. Is in hell. That's one opinion. Second opinion is that the Prophet ﷺ said, إِذَا مَرَرْتُمْ بِقَبْرِ مُشْرِكٍ فَبَشِّرْهُ بِالنَّارِ. If you pass by a disbeliever, okay, grave, then give him a glad tidings of hell. That's hadith is authentic. But that is without that particular person. Any kafir, as in a kuffar person, give him a glad tidings of hell. But that particular person, in that particular, with that particular name, Allahu A'lam. Do you understand me? So it's a when we pass by a cemetery with kuffar, give him a glad tidings. Not glad tidings, should say glad tidings. The tidings of hell. Can't say glad tidings of hell. Okay, the tidings of hell. But I can't say that particular person is in hell, that particular such and such person in hell. And I don't know why these people are indulging into such a thing that to say the Pope and the Pope and yeah, Ikhwani, I mean, why should we do that? Why should we leave the hellfire and paradise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Hell, paradise, and I can't say that particular person in paradise. I cannot. Unless Allah Azza wa Jal had testified, or his Prophet testified. So we know Fir'aun is in hell, because Allah said. Abu Lahab is in hell, because Allah's Messenger had said. Also the Quran, Allah said. So we know in hell. We know Waraqat ibn Nawfal is in paradise, because the Prophet said. We know all the companions in paradise, because the Prophet had said. And Allah has also had said. But we cannot give a particular person, other than the companions, other than those people been mentioned, to be are in hell or paradise. Now, تفضل يا أحمد.